In late November, my friend and colleague Wolfgang came on the channel to tell us how he became a procurement consultant. That video triggered a lot of attention and an ask from Mahesh Kulkarni. And now that I'm looking at Mahesh's comments, I see that there even was the ask for a webinar. Well, I guess this has been covered by the masterclass. But here's the ask. Could you please make a video on purchasing of Cparts? Since this is a quick Q&A and not a regular procurement in the park video, let's get into this without the usual intro. And I've asked Michael Jonas to dive into this topic. Hi Michael, which situations do you usually see with Cparts procurement?
So when we usually look at MRO, maintenance, repair, overhaul parts, or personal protective equipment, PPE, these parts, these categories are usually undermanaged. Clients actually deprioritize working on these categories because it's thousands of SKUs, thousands of interactions and transactions with suppliers, and procurement organizations usually focus on more value-adding work. So if we split Cparts into low, medium, and high-value parts, we see actually that low-value items make up 80% of transaction volumes, but only 20% of the spend. In contrast to that, high-value items cover 5% of transaction volumes, but 50% of the spend, right? So here we see a prioritization is key. Multiple sites are usually involved, multiple stakeholders, and this makes data transparency an issue in that category, especially when there's no central accountability in the organization to take care of data collection, etc. In addition, demand is often overspecified. Procurement involvement is limited, and people on the site, teams on the site, on plants have the priority to keep the business running. So that has the consequence that inventories are built up, and these inventories bind a lot of capital. And most important, organizations don't know what they spend, and they don't address the bundled volume when talking to their suppliers.
What can be successful levers to tackle these issues?
Best-in-class commercial levers in that category are to bundle spend, to consolidate the supply base, and to run large-scale competitive events. It's also around negotiating catalog discounts, implementing e-catalog platforms, and it's about sourcing from best cost countries. On the technical side, it's key to despecify and to switch to white label parts, away from OEM parts, because white label parts might oftentimes have the same performance like OEM parts, but at a lower price. It's also key to standardize parts so that parts can be used across the plants with a central inventory and therefore reduce inventory. And it's also around using recycled parts and refurbished parts, and also agreeing with suppliers that they offer solutions to recycle and refurbish parts. On the process side, it's around automating the purchasing process. Because of this high transaction volume, it's key to reduce transaction costs here. Supplier independent vending machines, or even vending machines from certain suppliers, reduce process costs here, and also implementing advanced inventory management solutions together with partners gives a cost advantage.
Thank you so much, Michael. Hey Mahesh, you had to stay tuned for nearly 3 months. I hope the wait was worthwhile for you. Thank you all for watching this quick Q&A, and I see you in the next one. Bye.